I think it's 81 episodes. No, 4 times 13. I'll do it. Let's see. 4 times 13 is 12, 152 plus 16. I finally completed the 68 episodes of Breaking Bad. I began on New Year's Eve, and I finally saw Vince Gilligan and everything else. I finally saw the last 2 on Saturday morning, about 9, 10 o'clock. In episode 16, the last episode, of course, the last 2 episodes where he gets stuck in New Hampshire on a witness protection thing, Walter White, and then it comes back to, tie up a lot of loose ends in the last episode of the 5 years of the great run. And I'll tell you, it's not easy to close a great show. The Sopranos had a lot of trouble with it. They didn't do a good job with it. It's very difficult to close close a hit program. They did a tremendous job. The last couple of shows, they just did it's not easy because, whatever you do, somebody's going to comment, you don't like this, you don't like that. I'm not going to, everybody has seen it a million times, but the way they handled it with Jesse leaving, Walter getting what he deserved, but he finishes the deal with Jack, the Nazi guy, and his little gang. The scientific apparatus he set up to finish off the deal, taking care of Lydia. Having Walt Jr., Flynn basically tell him to get off the phone, never call me again. The kid. They really, really, really. And then giving Skyler the lottery card with the numbers and saying that's where you're going to find the 2 bodies. Really, they did a tremendous job. And I was actually sad that it was over. And I will say this. I know it's weird to say it this late. It's better than The Sopranos. It's better than The Sopranos, I think, because it's different. The Sopranos, we've seen a million movies about mafia, mob. Maybe not a million shows, series, but we've seen a million movies. We've read all the books. We've done all of that with The Sopranos. And Gandolfini was wonderful, and the Soprano family was superb, and it was a great, great show, don't get me wrong. But I actually think the way they handled it was something different, making crystal meth, Albuquerque, New Mexico, all the wild, wacky guys he ran into, trying to maintain some sort of family life at the same time. I thought it was, and the fact that he got out of so amazing amount of predicaments over the last 3 or 4 years and using his scientific mind to get out of it. He's a brilliant mind. And finding Jesse as a partner, some wacky street kid. They did a tremendous job. And I tell you, I missed 68 episodes where I listen, not everyone is great. There's 5 or 6, 62 episodes. I thought it was 68. Anyway, 62 episodes. Not everyone was great. The opening episodes of each new season, obviously, after you get by the first couple, take a little while to form a plan and get you into the mix. But they did a tremendous job with it. Tremendous. And I'll miss watching it. I really will. So I sat there Saturday morning about 9, 10 o'clock. Nobody was around. I stuck the last 2 on. I kind of spaced them out properly in the last couple weeks where I didn't try to binge. And I don't like to binge anyway. The most I ever saw at one was only 3. I only did that a couple times. I could see 2 at one time, but no more than that for the most part. And I did say I knew I had about an hour and a half for free. Well, as a matter of fact, what I did was I watched one, ran some errands, came back, and then watched the other on Saturday morning. And, superb. And I miss it. And some surprising conclusions. They didn't, Sopranos, there wasn't that much surprising. They all lived, family lived. Michael Imperioli died. He killed them, and that was the end of it. This had some surprising conclusions to it. Hank going, Walter going, Jesse surviving. It had some surprising conclusions. 9 in front of the hour, we continue. Mad Dog Unleashed.
With SiriusXM On Demand, take ML.